Hey guys, it's Abby. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an anti-Valentine's Day tutorial. This look includes a lot of dark tones, hence the anti-Valentines. Basically anti-glitter, anti-bright pink. Also, I ordered this sweatshirt on Depop from a girl, and I've been waiting for this sweatshirt to get here just so I can specifically wear it for this video. It's like a bleached Nike sweatshirt and I'm obsessed with it, but I wanted to wear it with this look because I feel like it kind of all went together, even though this is more like an orangey because it's like bleached orangey and then this is like red. I felt like it all went together and looked kind of cohesive and nice. So I've been waiting for this to get here, and then I washed it, and well, my mom washed it. I don't wash clothes. But once it was washed, then I sat down and I filmed this video. I've been waiting to do this look since I saw the sweatshirt, and I'm super excited about it. I love how it turned out. I will leave my Valentine's Day tutorial linked down below or in the cards somewhere, so you can check that out if you want to see that, or maybe do a more glam look for Valentine's Day. But if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to subscribe so you can check out my other videos when I upload. And other than that, let's just hop right on into the video. So first I am priming with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just applying a bunch to the lid and blending it out with a damp beauty blender. Then next I'm going into my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette and taking the shade Warm Taupe, and I'm applying that to the crease as our transition shade. Next I'm going into the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette and picking up the shade Man Eater, and I'm going to be applying that to the crease as well. And I'm going to be going in with a pretty good amount of this because we want to make sure it stands out. Next I'm going back into my Modern Renaissance palette and taking the shade Red Ochre, and I'm applying that to the crease as well. Then I'm going back into the Huda Beauty palette and taking the shade Cocoa right here. I'm going to be applying that to the lid and blending it into the crease. Then I'm taking my Morphe M506 brush and I'm going into the Modern Renaissance palette, taking the shade Cypress Umber, and I'm applying that to the lid and the crease. Basically the process of this is to just go in with gradually darker shades. Then I'm going into my NARS Wanted palette and taking this dark brown shade right here and applying that to the lid and blending it into the crease as well. Then finally I'm going back into the Huda Rose Gold palette and I'm taking the black shade called Black Truffle, and I'm applying that mainly to the area right above the lash line, just to make that the darkest part, and then I am blending it upwards so there's no harsh lines. Then for lashes, I'm going off camera to apply Lily Lashes in Miami. Now for primer, I'm going in with the Benefit Professional Pearl, and I'm going to be applying a big glob of that to my finger, and then I'm applying it mainly to the area right beside my nose, but then a little bit to my chin and a tiny bit to my forehead, and then just blending it out. I'm also making sure to get the area where my highlight is because occasionally my pores tend to show up in my highlight and I definitely do not like that. For foundation, I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 201. This is still a little too dark for me even though it's the lightest shade, so I'm just going to be blending it down my neck as much as possible. And I'm going to be applying it with the Juno & Co. Beauty Sponge, and is like a microfiber thing that doesn't soak up your product. And I'm going to be using this for most of the blending, but then around my eye area I'm using a beauty blender so I can get the nice like pointed tip around the inside. Okay, so my card got full and like cut off, so I set my face with my Cody Loose Airspun powder right after I finished doing my foundation just so nothing creased. And now I'm going to be going in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer to bronze up my face. Then with my Anastasia Radiant Blush Kit, I'm going to be taking this shade right here and applying it to the apples of my cheeks. For highlight, I'm first going to go in with my Champagne Pop by Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill. And I'm applying that to my usual highlighting spots. Then I'm going in with my Mary Luminizer and applying it right over those same spots. Then I'm going to be spraying my whole face with MAC Fix Plus. Then I'm going to take my Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray and I'm going to spray it on the highlighted areas. For the inner corner and lower lash line, I'm going to be using my Morphe M149 brush. And I'm going into my NARS Wanted palette and taking this shade right here. It's on the top row, I just have it like flipped over. And that's going to be my inner corner shade. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take that really dark brown shade, also from the NARS Wanted palette, and I'm just going to go in the outer corner because this look is already pretty dark, so I want to make sure I still look awake, and I'm not going to bring it to like the inner corner. So if you can see, I just kind of like blended it so it just blends right out. And then goes into like my foundation. Then I'm going to be applying L'Oreal Telescopic Off Camera. And next step is the lips, but I have an orthodontist appointment to get like my retainers checked. And if I put on my lips right now, then they would totally get messed up and it would end up all over my face when I take my retainers out and put them back in. So I'm going to go to that because it's literally like right now. Like I'm squeezing this in between like a bunch of things. So I'm going to go to that now, and when I come back I'm going to apply the lips, and then just that'll be the end of the video. Now to finish off the look, since I am back now, I'm going to be using these three products right here, all from the brand My Looking Glass, and I'm using a lip liner and a lipstick that are in the shade Deep Plum, and then a lip gloss to go over the top in the shade Deep Wine. So this right here is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!